That viewers, we are shifting to the next big story that we are tracking from West Bengal. This is yet another setback for the Trinamool Congress. Rajya Sabha MP Sushmita on Wednesday resigned from the party and from her membership of the upper house of the parliament as well. Dev met Assam Chief Minister Himanta Sarma in New Delhi on Wednesday after submitting her resignation. So this is the latest that we are in fact getting for you regarding the TMC split that is currently underway. We are seeing a lot of MLAs in fact leave the party folds. This is the second such MP who has in fact resigned. Remember that earlier senior TMC leader and Rajya Sabha MP Shukhendu Shekhar Roy had also stepped down from both the party and the parliament. This clearly highlights the growing turmoil within the TMC. And remember that this development adds to the series of challenges that the party is currently confronting following its defeat in the 2026 West Bengal Assembly elections. And in recent days, we've also seen that the TMC has witnessed internal rebellion and a leadership dispute as well. Joining us on the broadcast is my colleague Rainik Datta with more information on this. Rainik, ये एक और सेटबैक है टीएमसी के लिए. सुष्मिता दे ने रेजिग्नेशन अपना सौंप दिया है वाइस प्रेसिडेंट को राज्यसभा मेंबरशिप से और पार्टी मेंबरशिप से भी.
एकदम देखिए, तृणमूल कांग्रेस के लिए एक बड़ा सेटबैक है क्योंकि कल शुक्हेंदु शेखर रॉय की तरफ से रेजिग्नेशन सबमिट किया गया था. उसके बाद आज फिर से सुष्मिता देव जो कि राज्यसभा एमपी है उनकी तरफ से रेजिग्नेशन जो है वो सबमिट किया गया है. वाइस प्रेसिडेंट के पास जाके वो रेजिग्नेशन जो है वो उनकी तरफ से सबमिट किया गया है. इसके पहले शुक्हेंदु शेखर रॉय की तरफ से भी स्पष्ट किया गया था कि जो तृणमूल कांग्रेस के अंदर में चल रहा है उसी को देखते हुए तृणमूल कांग्रेस का जो सांसद है उनकी तरफ से रेजिग्नेशन जो है वो सबमिट किया जा रहा है और उसी को देखते हुए सुष्मिता देव की तरफ से भी अपनाया गया है. सुष्मिता देव की तरफ से भी आज वाइस प्रेसिडेंट को इस समय पर वो दे दिया गया है. राज्यसभा से भी और पार्टी से भी रेजिग्नेशन जो है तो सुष्मिता देव की तरफ से दिया गया है. और इसके पहले भी दिखाया गया है कि तृणमूल कांग्रेस का 20 सांसद की तरफ से भी तृणमूल कांग्रेस के खिलाफ जाते हुए नजर आया है. उनकी तरफ से 20 जो सांसद है उनकी तरफ से एनडीए को समर्थन करने का बात भी कहा गया है. और अभी
रैनिक आप बने रहे हमारे साथ. वी आर इन फैक्ट गोइंग टू ट्रैक ऑल द लेटेस्ट डेवलपमेंट्स वन बाय वन. लेट मी ऑल्सो गो अक्रॉस टू Tausif Khan, who's a political analyst, who's also joining us on the broadcast for more information on this. Thank you so much, Mr. Khan, for taking out your time and for speaking to NewsX. Mr. Khan, I want to first understand from you, how are you looking at this second resignation of an MP from the TMC and the latest developments that's happening in the Trinamool Congress?
You see, this is clearly the failure of the last attempt made by Abhishek Banerjee and Mamata Banerjee by staying in Delhi. Therefore, it is very sad to see how party is crumbling like house of cards. But Modi hai to mumkin hai. People just want to, maybe they are under what kind of pressure they only can say, but they just want to align themselves with the NDA because Mamata Banerjee is no more in the power. And the politics, this culture of politics where people join politics only for power is very, very saddening and disheartening to see. I mean, I did not grow up seeing this kind of politician. I mean, until 10 years ago, the politicians were of a different class. But perhaps in changed scenario, politicians are changing their way, their loyalty and their alignment of their ideology. Now it's all, if you have power, any party who's in power is able to, act like a glue and keep the flock together. Once you go out of power, you will lose the camp. It has happened with NCP, it happened with Shiv Sena, now it is happening with Trinamool. In fact, in the south also, there was a breaking of alliance and helping TVK to form the government. So, with changing times, politicians also change their decisions. Therefore, we'll see how things develop from here.
All right. Mr. Khan, I'll request you to please stay on with us. We are tracking more developments from this story. The Trinamool Congress MP Sushmita Dev, who recently resigned from the Rajya Sabha, may soon join the Bharatiya Janata Party. This is according to sources. And Dev, a senior TMC leader and former president of the National Students Union of India, submitted her resignation to Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan. Her potential move to the BJP comes amid growing speculation of internal discontent within the Trinamool Congress in West Bengal. If confirmed, this would mark a significant political development and a fresh setback for the ruling TMC. Let me go across to my colleague Rainik Datta, who has more information on this. Rainik, जैसे कि आप बता रहे थे कि sources ऐसा कह रहे हैं कि बीजेपी में ज्वाइन कर सकती हैं सुष्मिता देव।
एकदम देखिए, सोर्सेस से हमारे खबर मिल रहा है कि सुष्मिता देव अभी तृणमूल छोड़कर बीजेपी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि पहले ही सुष्मिता देव ने हेमंत शर्मा के साथ मुलाकात किए थे। वो तस्वीर भी सामने आ रहा है। उसके साथ साथ ही अगर देखा जाए तो तृणमूल कांग्रेस के अंदर में जो सिचुएशन चल रहा है, उस सिचुएशन में बहुत सारे जो एमपी है वो भी रेबल है, और जो रेबल कैंप वो दिन बनता हुआ नजर आ रहा है। ठीक उसी टाइम पर अभी जो सूचना पर से खबर मिल रहा है कि सुष्मिता देव जो है वो अभी तृणमूल कांग्रेस छोड़कर बीजेपी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, ऐसा भी चर्चा सुनने को मिल रहा है। और बीजेपी के साथ उनका 2-3 दिन से कांटेक्ट हो रहा है, ऐसा भी सूचना से खबर मिल रहा है।
बने रहे आप हमारे साथ रैनिक। लेट मी ऑल्सो रोप इन मिस्टर खान। मिस्टर खान, आई वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम यू, व्हेन वी आर लुकिंग एट Sushmita Dev, there are sources who are stating that she might join the BJP. There is a picture also that is circulating where she's met the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Sarma as well, and she was earlier a Lok Sabha MP from Assam Silchar till she lost in 2019. Do you believe that this could be something that Sushmita Dev will be looking at, because there is a bypoll that is pending in Assam? So she might just, want to grab up that seat as well.
You're right. She might be thinking of grabbing that seat in the bypoll. She might also be thinking of, just go with the flow, like the bloc that has parted ways from Trinamool. Perhaps they would want to call themselves a new party and call themselves an alliance, an ally of the NDA. However, because of various legal theories floating around, which says that perhaps they will lose, they will be disqualified if they do so. Therefore, they may be thinking of joining the BJP, but to save their membership of the parliament. And Sushmita, being one of them, perhaps will also think of joining the BJP rather than just identifying herself as a different bloc, like an Asli Trinamool, like it has happened in the state. So the situation is very grim, unexpected. We all knew in Bengal that 41% vote share is with Himanta Banerjee, and the 45% is with BJP. So there was only effectively a difference of 3.5 to 4% vote share. And we never expected that the party will fall in such a lightning speed. But what is happening is really put people of Bengal. I meet people, I meet judges, I meet lawyers and doctors and civil society workers and all, socialists and so on. They're all very sad with the kind of change that is happening in Bengal. It is one thing for another party to come in power, form a government, but which is fine. Most of the people in Bengal were happy after the result, seeing that there's been a change in government. For a healthier democracy, government must change periodically. However, the fall of Trinamool, like it is like we are saying now, is completely not healthy for democracy. In democracy, you must have a strong opposition. And the breakaway faction of Trinamool, which we see now, is not an opposition in the true sense. They are basically a B team of BJP, and public understand that very well.
Right. Mr. Khan, I'll request you to please stay on with us. Now, NewsX has access the resignation letter of former TMC MP Sushmita Dev. Remember that she submitted her letter to the Vice President CP Radhakrishnan. Let me go across to my colleague Yasha Huja, who will in fact take you through the resignation letter.
Yes, Shivani, on our screens right now, NewsX has accessed Sushmita Dev's resignation letter. The letterhead states this is from Sushmita Dev, Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, All India Trinamool Congress. To Shri CP Radhakrishnan, Honorable Chairman, Rajya Sabha, Parliament House. Respected Sir, I do hereby resign from the membership of Rajya Sabha, which may please be accepted with immediate effect. She further states, I convey my sincere gratitude to Your Excellency, Honorable Deputy Chairman, and all functionaries of the Rajya Sabha Secretariat, extending all help and cooperation during my tenure as a member of the Rajya Sabha. So yes, it is now confirmed, and NewsX has exclusively accessed Sushmita Dev's resignation letter. It is a big blow to the Trinamool Congress, not only inside the party, but inside the Rajya Sabha now. We have sources claiming that Sushmita Dev may join the Bharatiya Janata Party, which also aligns with the fact that she met with Assam Chief Minister Himanta Sarma in the national capital earlier today. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Yash, for those details. In fact, former Rajya Sabha MP Sushmita Dev has now officially confirmed her resignation from the Trinamool Congress as well. Addressing the media, she said, and I'm quoting here, I've left the TMC. It is a long story why I left it. I don't want to be in a situation where I am in two boats at the same time. I will not comment on Mamta Didi. Now, this development marks a major blow to the Trinamool Congress and has triggered intense speculation that she may in fact soon join the BJP. Let's in fact listen into that statement.
What prompted me to take this decision, why I took this decision is a very long story, and in politics I don't think everything needs to be revealed, but I feel that I don't want to be in a situation that I'm in two boats or anything like that. That's not the right way to do it, because the family background I have, the upbringing I have never stayed in one party and served another party.
All right, रैनिक ये जो स्टेटमेंट आ रहा है सबसे पहले वो कह रही हैं कि पार्टी से भी मैंने क्विट कर दी है, मैं ममता दीदी पे कोई कमेंट नहीं करना चाहती हूँ।
रेजिग्नेशन सबमिट करने के बाद ही सुष्मिता देव की तरफ से कहा गया कि वो पार्टी से भी रेजिग्नेशन जो है वो दे दिया गया है। सिर्फ राज्यसभा नहीं, राज्यसभा के साथ पार्टी के अंदर में भी जो सिचुएशन चल रहा था वो सिचुएशन को देखते हुए उनकी तरफ से ये रेजिग्नेशन जो है वो दिया गया है। दूसरी तरफ अगर देखा जाए तो ममता बनर्जी के बारे में कोई कमेंट सुष्मिता देव की तरफ से नहीं किया गया है। यानी तृणमूल कांग्रेस के अंदर में जो सांसद थे उनके मन में जो गुस्सा था वो भी अभी खुलकर बाहर आते हुए नजर आ रहा है। एक तरफ 20 सांसद जो है वो तृणमूल के अलग होकर एनडीए को समर्थन करने की बात कर रहे हैं। इसी टाइम पर सुष्मिता देव की तरफ से भी एक जो कमेंट, इसमें भी ममता बनर्जी को कोई कमेंट नहीं करना चाह रहे हैं। पार्टी के अंदर में रेजिग्नेशन सबमिट करने के बाद उनके जिस तरीके से कहा गया तो उसमें उनमें पार्टी के अंदर का जो नाराजगी वो देखने को मिला है।
जी धन्यवाद आपका रैनिक हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए और इतनी सारी जानकारी देने के लिए। लेट मी ऑल्सो गेट इन अ लास्ट वर्ड फ्रॉम मिस्टर खान। मिस्टर खान, आई वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम योर पर्सपेक्टिव व्हाट्स द फ्यूचर फॉर द टीएमसी गिवन दैट वी आर increasingly seeing these resignations, we are seeing this rift that is in fact coming to the fore.
You see, future will really depend on what Mamata Banerjee decides. After almost everyone leaving the party, almost all MLAs and MPs leaving the party, whatever remains is very little. Yes, there is huge party fund. We all know after BJP, from the electoral bonds, we know that after BJP it was the Trinamool received the highest funding, more than a Congress. So that's a good thing. That's one thing that goes in favor of Trinamool. Whether Trinamool will be able to rebuild itself using the fund and have with Mamata Banerjee's presence, it is possible. people had faith in Mamata Banerjee, and that faith is still there. If not all, then at least majority of the people are still, even after the defeat, are still in favor of Mamata Banerjee. However, whether Mamata Banerjee's health will permit her to continue her fight for long is really a big question, because there's no assembly election happening until 5 years from now. So whether this 5 years long battle, whether Mamata Banerjee will be able to fight it effectively, and the Trinamool faction of Mamata Banerjee will be able to survive that, is really a big question mark. No doubt she can rebuild the leaders. That capability she has. She can nominate other people in the post in the coming election. But survival is a key now, with Mamata Banerjee's health playing a deciding factor.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Khan, for your valuable perspective on this issue. With that, viewers, we are now getting the latest developments